This is really good. Try this at home. Alright, you guys. Hi everybody, Robert Jones back in the kitchen doing a little cooking today. I thought we'd do something fun, and this is a request from Guy Taylor, or perhaps it's Guy Taylor. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's from online. From Facebook, he has asked for corn milk. Now, as you know, we grow a lot of corn in this country. It's made into everything from plastic to sugar. So I thought it would be interesting to do something that we don't usually see, and it's a Vietnamese recipe for corn milk. So check this out. This will be quite interesting. Okay guys, I have a little bit of a setup here. If you've ever cut kernels off of corn, you know it's kind of a pain in the butt and they go everywhere. So after reading a bunch and watching some videos, I found this method and I'm going to give this a try. So it's just a bowl, and then I have just a teacup in here. Put that down, and then when we have our corn, we have our lovely corn all shucked and ready to go. So apparently it works like this. You just put this down, boop, and then shuck away. So let's give this a try. So then apparently you just cut down the kernel like this and cut all of the lovely kernels off. Nice sharp knife. So I'm afraid of hitting this with the blade of my knife, so I'm going to try to go to the edge a little bit. There we go. Oh, that works pretty darn well. That's exciting. Now, you can go quite deep onto the cob here because we want to get all the goodness. So try to get all the way down to the quick of the kernel. And then we're going to save the cobs because we're going to do something with that next. Alright. Go in fast motion, yes, and watch me do this. Alright, so I think I've got the official technique here. So first of all, I switched to a serrated knife, which seems to work better. Second of all, so I take 8 cuts. So if you go down one and make it into a square, so down one side each, make it into a square. And then just cut the corners off. Makes a nice easy corner. So 8 cuts, and you've got the whole kernel, all the kernels. Alright, you guys, check that out. We got all of that off of there. Now, of course, if you live in the Midwest or somewhere and you have a Shuckmaster 5000, please, by all means, use it if you have a faster method. I don't do a lot of corn processing, so this is what I got. Okay, so we got that. So we got all our corn, and we got our cobs in here. And now we're going to put 1 cup of water for every cob we have. So I have 11 cobs. I'm going to put 11 cups of water. And 11. Okay, now we've got our water in here. We're going to put this on the stove until it boils. Then it's going to boil for 15 minutes. Then we're going to take it off and we'll bring it back over here and take the cobs out. Okay guys, the next step in this is to blend this. Now I don't have a big blender. I have a Magic Bullet, and this is a bowl for that. So I'm just going to fill my little Magic Bullet with corn several times and blend it up. And then we're going to put it in the pot here, in the bowl. We're going to put just a touch of water just to get the blending rolling. If you have a big blender, or if you have a food processor, you can do that in there too. There you can see, blended corn. Alright, you can see our corn is all blended. Now I'm going to clean up a little bit and wait for the cobs to boil. By the way, the boiling of the cobs is extracting more flavor from the cob and the rest of the corn milk. Okay, you know that sound. Now we've got our lovely corn, lovely corn. It has been simmering for 15 minutes, and now we're going to take out the corn on the cobs. No, we're going to take out just the cobs. Hot cob. These you can throw away or give to your chickens, or I don't know. Nothing. Ow! That's hot. As far as I'm concerned, these are not really useful, and I don't put these in my garden because they don't biodegrade for like 5 years. So, yeah. Okay, now if you remember, we have our corn goodness here, corn goodness, and we're gonna pour this in here carefully, not to. It's hot, and I'm gonna scrape this down just to get all the goodness. Okay, now we're just going to bring this back to a boil, and we're going to cook this for 15 minutes, and then we're going to strain it ever so lovely. As you can see, it is already looking like milk. Alright, also while this is coming back to a boil, I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. This was 11 cups of water added, plus the corn, so we're probably talking about, 15, 16 cups of liquid here. So I'm thinking that 1 cup of sugar is not too much, considering how much this is. Alright, let's bring this back to a boil. Oh, by the way, if you want less sugar, please use less sugar. If you want to use something else, you can use that. I'm trying to follow a more traditional route here. And we're going to bring this back to a boil, which will dissolve the sugar and make for the goodness of the kern. Alright, see you in 15. And it's that time again. Okay guys, you can see our corn milk is done. It has been cooking for 15 minutes, and it's kind of nice because it has separated out the cooked parts from the non-cooked parts. Now we're going to take this off the heat and run it through a sieve, and the magic will be complete. And by the way, this is the deliciousness that's not going in the drink. Just had to show you. Okay, let's switch this around. Okay, you can see here I have the big measuring bowl. I just have 2 sieves. I have one with a semi mesh and one with a finer mesh. And I'm just going to put them together this way so that I can get the big stuff and then hopefully get some little stuff. And you could totally cheesecake this. I didn't want to cheesecake this. Cheesecloth, not cheesecake. I didn't want to cheesecloth this. So I'm just curious if we can do just the big sediment and have, I wanted kind of a little bit of a chunky mix. Alright, let's try this. This is very hot. Okay, and then I'm just going to use this cup and I'm just going to try pouring it through here. Oh, it's magical. Oh, in case you're wondering why this looks so white, I used white corn. You can totally use yellow corn. This white corn was just in season here. Now I'm just going to pour this into another bowl. So that's about 7 cups of the liquid. Voila! Okay guys, we ended up with about 14 cups total here. So we put 11 cups of water and we got about 3 cups of juice, I guess. Plus we got the sugar in here and it is done. So this is supposed to be the way that it goes. Now, if you want, you can add milk. You could add sweetened condensed milk. You could add whatever you want. But I'm just going to go for the straight, good old-fashioned corn milk as it is here. So let me move this. Alright, so it is a hot day here. So I'm going to try this on ice as it was suggested online. So I'm going to put some nice ice in here. Nice ice baby. And we'll pour some nice corn milk. Looks like lemonade. Alright, and we'll add a garnish, of course, because we got to do that. Boop! Alright, let's give this a taste. It is the moment you've been waiting for. Okay, guys, check it out. Check it out. We've got the corn milk. Corn milk. Looks good. It smells so good. It smells like corn. That is really, really good. You ever go to your grandma's house at Thanksgiving time and somebody brings that cream corn dish and it's like sweet and crumbs on top and butter and weird and it never quite goes with dinner? This, on the other hand, is sweet and corny and cars driving by. And this, on the other hand, is sweet and corny. It makes for a really refreshing drink. I recommend this. Do it. Okay, everybody, what did you think? Are you going to give this a try at home? I think it's quite delicious, and it's not that hard to make at all. I think with the amount of corn that we have going on, we should all give this a try, and maybe this will be a new staple beverage in your coffee when you go to Starbucks or Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. I'll have the corn milk. No. I hope you guys give this a try. Let me know what you think. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video. I'd love to hear from you guys, get comments, or whatever else. You can find me everywhere as EudaemoniusMarkII on my channel, EudaemoniusMarkII, or everywhere else as hashtag YourEverydaySanta. Hope you guys are having a great day. Take care. Bye.